Hello, thank you for tuning in. This is Caleb with a quick start guide for Century Bridge tutoring platform. So to get started, first you can click the link in the email we sent you or just enter cbc100.com in your browser and click sign in to get to this display here. And then if you just enter the login information we sent you by email and click sign in, you need to go through a first-time sign-in process. So first, please enter a customized password. I'm behaving badly here. I'm entering the same password and only changing one character. But please be better than Caleb. Use a secure password. Once you sign in, you'll see a first-time information update page. So all you need to check here is your full name and email is correct. The phone number and time zone fields are not actually used by the system. So after you click Update Profile, you will see a summary display. And in the Students display, you can see a list of all students assigned to you. When you're first getting started, this display will probably be empty until we discuss student assignments with you. In the Calendar and Classes views, you have Create New buttons, and the Create New buttons in both Calendar and Classes do the same thing, which is it lets you set up available time slots for teaching or go ahead and directly set up a class. So if you choose Free Slot, you don't need to worry about selecting a platform. For testing purposes, I will set up a time slot from 5:15 to 6 p.m. here. And if you click Submit, you'll see your available time slot appear underneath your class list. But we can't actually go into this class yet because there's no student assigned. We have to wait until a student accepts that available time slot. But suppose we go ahead and create a class, and you might end up doing this in future if you know in advance when a particular student wants to have a class with you. For example, if we notify you when the student's free time is. And for testing purposes, I will make this class 6 o'clock to 6:30 and select Student Demo. So if I click Submit, you can see that this class appears in my class view and I can select Go to Class. Once you click Go to Class, the big blue button Classroom opens up. You can select your microphone, click Yes on the echo test. Once you join the video chat class, the first thing you may want to do is share your webcam down at the bottom here. Hello, now you can see me. The other thing you want to check is the drawing capability. Public chat. You can go ahead and type it in the public chat here, and your student can see that and can write back to you. The other thing you want to be able to do is upload a presentation. We will provide slides for you in PDF format, and you can use this link here to upload the PDF file. It does take a moment to upload. You may need to upload them a minute or two in advance of class time. What I've done here is I've logged in to this same classroom session as Student Demo on another device, so you can see how the screen will look once your student logs in. And some students may share video, some may not, depending on what device they're connecting from. One new option I now have here is to allow the student to also draw on the slides that I'm presenting. So if I click MultiUser Mode, which is on the bottom of the right-hand side, now the student can also draw. And when the student draws, you can see their cursor labeled with their username. The one other thing I need to mention before we leave the classroom view is troubleshooting. Sometimes you may see glitches in the video. We've seen different behavior depending on network conditions. If your video is glitching out or if the student's video is glitching out, the first thing you can do, try to stop sharing your webcam and then share it again. In many cases, this will help resolve the issue. If it doesn't, you can also tell your student that you're going to log off of the session and log back in, and often that also helps. So I'll go ahead and leave the classroom now, and let's take a look at the last tab in the display, which is Settings. If you go into your profile settings, there are places here where you can set a profile picture, an introduction, and even an introductory video. You can also list your institution and even upload an institution logo. If possible, we would like for you to fill out this information with whatever you're comfortable sharing, whether it's a video of you talking or 1 or 2 sentences of introduction. It can really help your students to feel less intimidated, especially the first time they talk to you. Thank you for tuning in. That covers all of the quick start for the platform, and please feel free to let us know if you have any questions.